Happy April Fool's Day. A few weeks ago, we went through St. Patrick's Day. I can't remember if anybody I knew wore green. I didn't hear about anything. I didn't get pinched for the first time in my life. That's kind of funny. So I don't know what April Fool's Day means to you, but usually around our house, there would be tricks on family members as I was growing up, and even in our house now. I'm not sure what I need to plan for our family, but today it is about family. We're focusing on family, Jehovah Rohi, how he ministers to the family, how he gives hope to the family, how he brings peace to the family. So today, one of my friends, Marty Sierra, who is so faithful to the homeless community in Dallas, every week she has a group that goes out and feeds the homeless. She's continuing through this crisis. And until this point, they're still allowing her to do this. And so pray for Marty. Pray for the homeless, pray for her husband, Steve, and her kids, and all the people that are in their family. They have a big family. A lot of people live in their house. And so she's very qualified to speak to family. So Marty, why don't you take it away today?
Good morning, Freedom Family. Today we're going to talk about Jehovah Rohi, the Lord is my shepherd. Psalm 23:4. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. We've all experienced dark times. Let me share my dark time 5 years ago. I walked into a hospital, a wife and a mom of 5. 2 weeks later, I walked out a widow and a single mom of 5. I felt alone, lost, and incomplete. I remember going to the cemetery at night and laying across the grave weeping. Days were good, nights were hard, dark and lonely. I spent many nights hugging my Bible, crying myself to sleep. I was so covered in grief, I could not see the light on the other side of the grief. One day, I was driving to pick up my special needs daughter, Faith, to take her to the doctor. I was mad and I was crying, and I yelled out and said, "You said we'd do this together, and now I'm alone. And now I have to take care of her by myself." Clearly in that moment, I heard, "I will be the father to the fatherless and the protector of the widows." In that moment, I was pulled out of darkness, my darkness. Jeremiah 17:14. Heal me, Lord, and I will be healed. Save me, and I will be saved. For you are the one I praise. You have also experienced dark times. We are now facing a literal valley of shadow of death. I pray safety over the homeless we feed in Dallas weekly. I pray for our nations and the nations of the world. I pray for the orphans and the widows, and I pray for the lost. Psalms 119, 176 says, I have gone away like a lost sheep. Seek after your servant. Sometimes we become so overwhelmed when we are forced to walk through darkness. David was saying, Lord, seek me out like a shepherd does a lost sheep, in spite of who I know you are to be. Somehow I stray from your love and I find myself in fear. Take me back to your rest. Please seek me out. I cannot find rest on my own. We are going to pray for Jehovah Rohi to take us from that dark place to that green place of peace. Lord, I come to you today and I ask that you grant us peace of mind to calm our fears, worries, and doubts. I will stand on your word and promises that cannot fail. Bless us with your untroubled spirit of peace. Fill us until the overwhelm is consumed with your grace. Renew our mind, body, and spirit, Lord, and make us whole. In this, I will be led to a place of peace and comfort where I will find rest. In your name, Lord, I pray. Amen.